Abba Government Berhe, founder and head of Freminatos Support Center for Helpless Children, Elderly and Mental Challenged People, says the center has run out of essentials, including food and medicine. According to Abba Government, Freminatos Support Center has reached a point where it can no longer provide support to the 125 target beneficiaries who are entirely dependent on the center. He says this all is due to the ongoing siege.
We proved to have treated mentally challenged people into normal functioning individuals. Within the society, they are segregated, stigmatized, and abandoned. Before the conflict, this center was well equipped. It used to provide balanced diet and necessary medication treatment to help those in need with all the quality lives they required. It also used to provide excellent hygiene service to the target beneficiaries. However, currently, after the conflict, the center couldn't provide food, medicine, and hygiene equipment, including diaper for those who need them badly.
Letabrhan Bazabeh, Kader Aman, and Woldai Hailu are among the 125 beneficiaries of Freminatos Support Center. They say they had been provided with the necessary supplies before the conflict, but they couldn't get the food, medicine, and other essentials they needed following the all-encompassing siege in the region.
Thanks to Freminatos Support Center, they brought me here because I was sick. I used to get a good care in here. They used to serve us with decent food and medicine. But now due to the siege, we are unable to get the food and medical care we used to get. People here are suffering a lot due to shortage of food and medicine. People with diabetes, HIV, and other diseases are suffering tremendously. I myself am diagnosed with 4 types of diseases. There are also people with multiple disabilities who are cared and fed by others. They need diaper, but now there isn't any. There are 10 children who cannot eat by themselves, and they can't get the support they need.
The center was nice at first because it was well equipped. They used to provide us with sufficient food and medicine. We used to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. However, now we are left helpless. We are provided with food once a day, and it is always the same type, shuro. I have hypertension, but I could not be able to get medicine. There are many people like me here who are suffering from lack of medicine. I am called Woldai Hailu. I'm 64 years old and I have stayed in the center for about 5 years after I was displaced from Woldia, Amhara regional state. This center was a very good place for me with enough food before the war. It was flawless both medicine-wise and food-wise, but everything has deteriorated after the war. There is no medicine for patients with chronic illnesses and there is no food.
Kalali Amara is a health worker at Freminatos Support Center who works as a coordinator of the caregivers in the center and providing care for children. He says the center has been providing care and support to children, people with mental health problems, and the elderly. However, he says, the ongoing siege has made it impossible to provide the care and support the center used to give. According to Kalali, food, medical care, and sanitary services are among the severely hampered services at the center.
بجمرة تكال فريمناتوس كمسرت خلو بالقرب نظر ما تصبوا عند كوكابي يبوها بنيرو.
This center was providing excellent services in terms of feeding, sanitary services, and medication before. It used to provide food, medicine, and sanitary services to the beneficiaries. But after the war, it couldn't provide the care and support the center used to give. Food, medical care, and sanitary services are among the severely hampered services by the center.
The beneficiaries we found at the center forwarded their call to the international community to support them and solve their problems by providing the food and medicine they needed most.
We are here because we were sick and helpless. We have nothing to do with politics, so the world should know about us and something to help us get medicine and food. We call on the United Nations to open their eyes and see us and solve our problems. They should intervene to save humanity. I hope we would get everything restored soon.
Freminatos Support Center is a non-religious, non-ethnic support center that provides service to every human being who is in need. It used to provide its services to 125 target beneficiaries working in collaboration with Tigrai Regional Health Bureau and Tigray Agriculture Bureau. However, now, the center has become unable to support its target beneficiaries as the fund it was receiving from donors has been interrupted due to the siege.